Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Thursday Train Talk, your train talk here at Barnabas Junction every Thursday from 6 p.m. Yes, we have the name for the show now, the stream each week, your train talk. We're talking trains and model railways, doing stuff while chatting amongst ourselves. So good evening to everyone for joining me who is here already. Thank you very much for joining me on this Thursday evening. How are you all? Hope you are well. Just got a few trains running in the background before we get cracking with tonight's prep, really. Well, not prep, actual bit of painting. More kit painting tonight. So let's have a look and say hello to who is here right now already. Starting off before the show, we had Hemel Down Model Railway, Mousehold Rail, Flymo Chairman 1, Digger Evans. They were all, and Valleys 56, and New Durham Junction, Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath. They were all in the chat before the show started. Thank you very much for all of you for being here, ready and raring to go. Also, we say good evening to Clybridge Station, Wolfsack Scenics, good evening to you both. Simon Trace Model Railway Showcase, good evening, he says to everyone. Good evening to you, Simon. Finnerton Central, Brian, good evening, Brian. Cheers for joining us this evening. Hope you're feeling a bit better. You've been feeling a bit rough recently. Mix 92 is in also. Good evening, Mick. SJ Train World is there. Whoop, 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 evening all, he says. Whoop, whoop, evening to you too. Andy T741 is in the house with Andy, Hot Dog Pilot Andy as well. Good evening to you both. Thank you for joining us. Piccadilly, John Warner, Piccadilly Model Railways is in as well. Hello to you. Mysterious Mechanic 24, hello. He says, hey, Jay, it's Jake. Hey, Jake, how are you? And Daz, welcoming back to channel membership. Daz, welcome to tonight's stream. How are you all? I hope you're well. And remember, before we get anywhere, make sure you have clicked that thumbs up for tonight's stream. DJ Express 2025 is in. Good evening to you. Everybody is saying good evening to one another. Excellent stuff. Ivo Van Zon is in as well. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Remember, click that thumbs up. And if you want to be chatting tonight, make sure you are subscribed. Obviously, you all are to be here straight from the word go. Thank you so much for everybody for your subscriptions to my channel, maintaining that subscription and sticking with me. Now, just first of all, before we get on with the paintings, now, has anybody heard the news about TPE? Especially talking about what is coming into shot now, the TPE 68 Class 68 Nova service. There it is flying through. It is being withdrawn. Shocking news. Cannot believe it that they are withdrawing the TPE Nova sets from service already. They're not even been in service for long, and they're already withdrawing them. I am aware that the 68s will be returning back to DRS, as they are obviously franchised out to TPE to operate with the Nova sets, but those TPEs will all be returning back to DRS. What they'll end up doing, we don't yet know, but no doubt we'll be seeing them, at least some of them, operating a lot of the intermodal services and flash services that DRS do operate. Simon says, do have some railway news that was announced today. September the 27th, Locomotive Services Limited are running Pacers on a charter, Wilmslow to Llandudno, £49. Wow. Pacers. Wow. That is shocking news, Simon. Piccadilly says safety reasons, cracking frames, he says. I've not heard that. What's an over service? It's that one that's running round as a Class 68. Usually operating Manchester to York, that sort of direction. Don't very often see it elsewhere. Occasionally you might see it operating towards Liverpool as well, and Blackpool possibly. Not too up on what services they operate, but I definitely know they operate Manchester to York way, that sort of thing, up into the Yorkshire area. Good evening, Dave Swindon Junction. Good evening, he says, Jason and all. Good evening to you. Clyber says, yes, I have. I hope the decision gets reversed. I don't think it will. I really don't think it will, but we can all live and hope. Perhaps the Pacers should replace the Mark V, says John of Piccadilly. At least they might run on time. Well, I'll say no more, eh? Good evening to Alan Reynolds. I know he's out and about touring the northeast. He's recently been spending some time with Mark of Hemel. Good evening, he says, Jason and all in chat. I'm on holiday touring the UK at the moment. Yes, indeed, you are. And I hope you're enjoying it. Some better weather coming for you, hopefully, next week or so. Right. Andy T says, yeah, a bit strange that about TPE. A lot of the franchises operating companies seem to be going belly up. The government have been very hands-on since 2021. I wonder if that's anything to do with it. I'm not sure, but yes, TPE did get taken into government operationals, we'll call it, during the COVID period, I believe, or just as we came out of the COVID period. A quick drink. So, I've changed my cameras. I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras now running instead of 3. I've got my Razor camera back with me. So I'm going to switch to the Razor camera now. And what have we got here? We've got our 5G telephone masts, or whatever G you want to call them. And I've been doing a bit of research on these masts, on the preparation for painting them. Now, these are going to be dotted around the layout in various places. I know it's not in keep. Well, it is kind of in keep with because mine runs from like 80s up to present day, so it is kind of in keep, but not fully with my layout. So these are going to be dotted around various places. We got someone else in to say hello to. Hot Dog Pilot is there, saying hello to everybody. Peter Jackson says Scarborough service to be covered with 185s and 802s. Oh, right. So, yeah, the 5G masts. Now, I've been doing a bit of research on what colour scheme would be best suiting from these. Now, I don't want to just, because they are grey already, I don't want to just paint them another grey. I want to give them a bit of contrast, particularly the cabinets. Now, I've been doing a lot of research online and around my own town, and I've come across a particular one which is almost identical to these actual masts. I'm going to show you those now. That particular mast that I'm going to work this, make these look as best as of. So here we go. This is So that is what we're going to do with these. Now, the difficultness is getting round the back of that cabinet. That's going to be exceptionally difficult, making sure we don't get the paint across the two. I could put a bit of masking tape or paper between there to make sure we don't get any white or green, vice versa, between the two. That's probably... I like the pointer, Jason. Penny will drop in a minute. What's this now? What was the problem there? Thank God the sound's gone. I thought I'd gone deaf. Sorry. I've just realised, actually, yeah, if I take that camera off, you lose the sound. So let me go back. Sorry. Shall we start again? No sound. Yeah, it's because I took the main camera off. The sound goes off. Duh. I forgot all about that. Right, so let's go back to this. This is the... We'll start again. I'll repeat this. This is the cabinet that we're going to match, basically. It's not grey, it's white. So we're going to give it a bit of a dirty white. But these cabinets here, I think this is the old BT cabinet. So it's not the cabinet for the mast. I think this is the mast cabinet. But obviously the cabinet we've got on these matches this one. But we're still going to do it green. We're going to be painting this a dirty white. Not sure what that is. Yes. Signal cabin, good evening to you. Penny has dropped. Yes, we don't know what I was talking about. Can you hear me all right now, though, can't you? But yeah, so this is a cabinet close to me. I've been doing some research online, been looking around, and I came across this one, which happened to be close to me. So this is the one we're going to model these on. These 5 kits. They're going to be dotted around the layout. I'm still a novice with this. I'm still a novice. Still learning. Tired weather, weird weather here in South Dublin City, says Signal. Yeah, it's been warm, drizzly, miserable, but it's set to get better. Not like unlike this picture. Lovely, warm, sunny day. So yeah, this is what we're going for. I've been looking through my paints about what we're going to do. Now, I'm not sure whether to do the full mast in the white or do the top area in white. I'm wondering whether to do the mast up to the bottom of the actual transmitter section, do that in the silver. Unsure as of yet. Smolton's in and Marilyn's in. Good evening to you both. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you do hit that thumbs up button, that like button for the stream. So what do you think? Should I do the whole mast in the white, or should we do it 2 colours, white at the top and a silver metallic for the sides? It would be the silver metallic that I used for the checker plating of, or I could do a normal grey. I'm unsure. Trevor is in. Trevor Vale. Good evening, Trevor. Thank you for joining us. Do it the silver. So, shall we do silver bottom or a silver top? Right, silver pole with a white top, says Dave of Swindon Junction. You can paint it red, then that red livery on Dubishenko. Just kidding. No. And even if I wanted to, I haven't got any red. Trevor says, I think the mast near me is green. Well, I did do some searching around and I've not come across any green masts. I know they do masts hidden as disguised as trees in some places. White pole, silver top with a red... What? With a red what? Oh, band. So, definitely, the cabinet's definitely going green. So we'll crack on with the cabinet, shall we? let's crack on with cabinets. We'll do all 5 cabinets together. Now, I've got a large selection of greens. Quite a large selection of greens. Some of them, obviously, that is too bright, so we'll eliminate that one. That and that are apparently the same color, sap green, but I don't know. That one looks that one looks lighter than that one. We've got this viridian kind of green. It looks a different color to yourselves. So the camera's not giving it, but I think this, it's a lot darker than you're seeing it. It's Hooker's Green 343. It's quite a dark green, this one. So I think this is going to be the green we go for. So get me pot, squidgy a bit in. Yes, let me switch the camera so you can see because this camera, let me switch to that one. You get a better look. It's actually a darker green. Let me switch to the face camera. That one. Is it that one? Yay, there you go. So you can see that pink. So you can see it's a darker green than it actually looks. I think that's more of the cabinet green. So you can see the color difference. It doesn't look exactly the same. Route 7 Railway, Steve is in. Good evening, Steve. I remember those paint pots from primary school. You still get these. This was from Hobbycraft. Howard, good evening, Howard, joining us. Evening, everyone. He says, I'm joining in from Tor de Horadia, Spain. Wow, we're an hour ahead of you, and the temperature is 29. You lucky sod. Oh, bring some home, Howard. Bring us some home. Now, again, these are not primed or anything, so I'm going to be painting straight on these. They have been washed. So everything, these kits are already been washed. So let's crack on. Let's get on with a bit of painting. Let's see what the colour is. I think that's exactly the right green. Wow. It's a bit clean, but hopefully it will darken. I'm going to do the base as well. The base is going to get, because it's going to get covered. So we've got 5 of these to do. I'm just wondering. Oh, and yeah, whoever it was last week, he mentioned about the bird muck on the top. We will do the same with these. Give them a bit of bird muck weathering. Do you know what? It's drying. It's actually drying darker. Oddly, I didn't expect it to dry darker. Once dried, they will receive a good wash, black wash, dirty wash. I've still got those pots with the wash in them. But this paint is actually bringing out the detail in the cabinets quite well. Not putting it on too thick. Just giving it a light coating. So going on quite well, actually, surprisingly. It's actually gone on quite a lot better than I thought it would. Unsure on the base staying green as of yet. Yeah, I think that's gone quite well. I think that's quite a good colour. Let's just do a comparison, shall we? So let me bring this in. It is a bit of a darker colour, that isn't it? So it's not this. Definitely, this is a lot lighter than that. I think it definitely needs to go a little bit darker. What do you think? Well, we've got one. So what I'm going to do, how can we make this darker? We can obviously add a bit of black. So let me find the black. In fact, a bit of brown. Bit of brown. Not too dark then. Let me just put a tiny bit of brown and mix that in and see what we get. I was watching the Ringway Manchester channel last night, and he did an article on railway comms, 4G and heading for 5G. Surprising, but to be expected. It would be easier to blend in with ground cover if it's green. Okay, right. Well, I'm mixing this in with a bit of brown now. Aha! That's definitely darkened the green off. That's definitely gone a darker green. Aha! I think. Let's just put that on there now. Oh, yes. That's definitely a darker green. Let's put the camera light on so you can... Let's see what view we can get. No, won't let me do that. There we go, that one. There you go. That's a better view, isn't it? Let's try a bit more on there. Oh, that's a bit too thick. Spread it about, Jason. Bit too much on there. So what I'll do is I'll do it half. Do a half. Let me just wipe that brush. It's a bit too much paint on it. So that's the lighter. There we go. It's better without the light. So you can see the lighter green that side and the darker green that side. It's obviously glossy at the moment because it's wet. What I'll do actually, I think what I'm better off doing is doing another one. So leave that one there. Let's get another one. Now this is with the new colour. I'll leave that in view. We'll get another one. So we're not mixing the colours. So that's what I should have done, shouldn't I? So we could have done a comparison. So I've mixed in brown. Brown 247. And I think that has actually given me the exact right colour. Yes, it has. If you look at that now and look at the box on screen, to me, that's just almost. I could add a bit more brown, but I think then that'll trial and error until we get the right colour scheme. So what I'm doing, I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to add a bit more brown. Bear in mind, this is only the first coat. I will do another coat on them because with them being no primer, first coat will act as a primer. Okay, so there's number 2. So I'm going to add a touch more brown to the mix. Another little blob. Mix that in. Definitely going a darker green now. Let's see what I'm doing. Mixing it up now. Mixing those browns in. Get it off the brush, and we'll get another one. Just wipe the brush tip. Okay. Oh yeah, that's even darker. Even darker. Definitely cracking the colours. So I'll show you. Just get the cabinet done. And say on the camera, it's going to be very difficult to notice the colour difference because the camera does not give very good true indication of colour. Nearly done this one. I think we got the colour right here. So you can clearly see with this one, it's a lot darker than that one. And that one's like kind of in the middle. I think this is definitely the right colour. You'll get it better. Yeah, that'll do. That's a good colour. So put those two to one side for a moment. The first two we did. That's the one we're sticking with. Let me get these other two done. And then we can allow them to dry. I want to say a thank you to moderators of the channel, as always. Flymo, Digger, doing a superb job. Posting the links, hopefully, to your channel. So sorry, guys, I've not had got chatting to you a lot recently. I will endeavour to rectify that very soon. But as always, they do give them a round of applause. My moderators do a splendid job every week here on the streams. They do a fantastic job elsewhere on many other streams as well. But as always, they are absolutely, without a doubt, fantastic moderators. Ruben Ashwell in, Andy Dobson. Hello, Andy. Thank you very much, Andy, for your channel membership. Recently joined as a level 1 channel member. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated. And the Blackwood Growler is in. Blackwood Engage. Good evening, Growler. Are you in? Someone said, I just saw another name there. Oh, right. Cyber Trades. In other words, Simon Trains. Yeah, it's his hidden name. We've got all that. So, what has everybody been up to in the last week? Andy Dobson, no problem. Jason, enjoy your show. Oh, thank you very much, Andy. It's greatly appreciated. There will be a lot more member content coming soon, depending on your level of membership. I just want to point out those that are, I think, level 4. I did put a message out to you on the community tab just for you guys recently. Please, if you haven't seen it, please do go to the community tab when you get the chance and have a read. It was about a week ago, actually. I posted it. I can't remember if it was level 4 or level 5 members, but no matter who you are, check it out. As always, those that are channel members, you get the Wednesday welcome. You get your channel mentioned every single week if you're a channel member. Each week I select a channel member to give a Wednesday welcome. I do pre-plan months or weeks ahead a schedule on posting them out. Ivo says, the only good-looking electric boxes are the large 1920 ones with the decorated tiles as decoration. Yes, I have. I've seen some of those. They are very fancy, aren't they? There we go. So we let them dry. So those were the, if I can just move those over. Those are the three just done. Those are the two originally done. You can clearly see the color difference between them. So these are the three with the chosen color. Those were the two with the test colors. Ivo says, nothing interesting this week for myself, but the coming weekend will be one day filled with large steam locomotives and a visit to the Rotterdam Port Festival on Sunday. Wow, hope you enjoy that. That sounds fantastic. Simon says, if I cannot have a holiday for Saturday, the Stafford Model Show, just booked it for the 27th of September so I can hopefully see the train that never dies. Pacer. Barbara says, Jason, the first two you done, the test colours, they could be faded paint, i.e. not repainted for years. Yeah, that could be an option. Andy says, this week I will be mainly modelling lingerie. Hasn't gone well as I refuse to shave my legs. Howard says, have to leave you now. Get ready to go out. Her indoors is giving the orders. Have a great evening. You have a great evening too, Howard. Thank you for dropping by. Hope you all have a wonderful time. I know, Craig, yes, you're building the Batmobile Lego kit, aren't you? It's epic, he says. My household says, I've been working on my diorama as I had a kit come from West Hill Wagon Works. Got lots of those kits to be getting through. Hot Dog Pilot, I got to fly a proxy at the Peterborough Flying Aces on Saturday. Ooh. Das Fortnite says, me and Elliot are up at the caravan watching. Hello, Elliot. Donegal's in. Evening, Jason and everyone. Donegal, are you all set for your 7:30 start? There will be a link following in the chat of this stream when it comes to an end to take you straight to Donegal Dad's live stream. All right, just have a look at this one. I think this one is going to need it because it's got a lot of stripiness on it. So it's a bit thin, this first one was, on the paint. You can clearly see the colour difference. There. Look at the colour difference between the first one and the colour we've got now. That's a massive difference. You can see how much lighter it was. DWR Buckley Junction, good evening. Sorry I'm late. He says, never late. No one's ever late. But thank you for joining us, nonetheless. So just going back over the first two now, just to bring them up to similar colours. Trying to blend in the original colour to the darker colour. That's one done. Second one won't be as bad because it was already partially darkened. SJ Train World, welcome as a level 4 channel member. Fantastic, SJ Train World. Extremely appreciated. You will, for those that are channel members, you do get exclusive access to the Facebook members group. So there will be a link on the community tab if you want to find that and get yourself joining the Facebook group. If you haven't got Facebook, not to worry, still get posted. The information still gets posted on the YouTube as well. Well, thank you so much, SA Train World, level 4 train driver. What can you be driving tonight? What would you like to be driving tonight? I tell you what, you can drive the TPE 68 tonight. So let's have a look. Let's see what you're driving tonight. Here he comes. SJ Train World is coming through in the 68 TPE Nova Series. Well done. Thank you very much. Right, so that's them. So they're leave them to dry. Whoop whoop, he says. Whoop whoop. Thank you. I'll get you added to the usual stuff. Craig sending me pictures of his mega build. Ian Fraser, good evening, Ian. So yes, just following on then from SJ Train World, it's as easy as that to become a channel member. You'll find the join button to become a channel member. There are various levels of perks to be a channel member available from as little as 99 pence a month. Whatever membership you choose is totally up to you. You don't have to. It's free to watch. And it's free to click the like button, and it's free to click the subscribe button. But for those that you are channel members, you will get exclusive behind-the-scenes footage of stuff. And if you become a channel member today, just like SJ Train Worlds, you will actually get access to backdated membership content you'll find on the community tab as well as the Facebook group. So if you've missed out, you'll get to see that backdated stuff. Right, so that is the green of the cabinets. We're now looking at the masts. So we're going to, that looks purple, doesn't it? But it's Umbral Mat 246. It is the grey. It's what we used for the base of the line side cabinets last week. So let me just clean my brush again. So we're going to get a bit of this grey, and we're going to do a trial on this. I'll go around one area. I actually think that's quite okay, actually. So we've got a ring around there. What I'll also do is I'll get the metallic silver. Hang on. Give that a shake. And we'll get another one. And I'll put a bit of the metallic silver on this. Ooh, now then. I'll do a ring around this of that. Let's give that a moment to dry. What else have we got grey-wise? Oh, yes, we've got this one as well. This is the Tamiya 24. Clean me brush. Things with these Tamiyas, they are very smelly. Very smelly. So we'll get another one. I have got the window open. Don't worry. Be happy. So, given that... Right. So, they're the 3 paints that we've used. Are these painted or zinc coated in real life? I don't know. Honest, to be seriously honest. So, that is... I've got to remember. Right, that is that. That is that. Let me turn the camera a bit. And that is that. Okay, what I'll do is I will pick them up. So the Humbrol, quite a light grey. The Revel, metallic, quite shiny, like aluminium and metal look. And then we've got the Tamiya, which is a bit of a darker grey. Which one of those 3? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? Put your numbers in the chat. Which do you think is the best? So Mysterious Mechanic reckons 3. Andy Dobson says 3. Peter Jackson says 1. Brian Affinity says 3. Mousehole Rail says 1. Wolf says 3. SJ Train World thinks 2. Dash Fortner thinks 1. Flybridge 3. New Durham 3. Simon Train, it's like the football score results. Simon Train's Monorail Showcase 3. DJ Express 2. Right, I think everyone said. Oh, hang on. Digger says 3. Ivan says 1, but it might get even lighter than that. That is true. Mysterious Mechanic 3 looks like a winner. Jason is doing the pools. It's got to be luminous pink, says John Warner. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look. So, have I got a pen? Right, let's count up then so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flymo, 10. Andy, that's 11 for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 1. 2, 3, and only 3 for 2. Mick says, when painting or gluing, I keep the windows closed. Maybe that's why I'm always happy doing it. Hey. You could do a pride one, says Andy. So it looks like 3 is the winner. Okay, I'm happy with your choice. So let's put 1 away. Let's put 2 away. I've just got it on my finger. And 2 away. Now then. To be honest, that one has actually gone a bit darker as it's dried. So hopefully I might be able to wipe them off. if it's not dried too much. Wiped a little bit off. I doubt very much I'll get this one off. There we go. Smeared it about so it's not as bad. Right, so we're going with this. Let's crack on. Bear in mind, are we still in until the stream finishes? We will change the color. Are we still in agreement that the tops should be white? What do you think? Should the tops be white? Yeah, paint it white and put a NASA along the side. So what we'll do is we'll put those to one side. This is the one we started with it. Let's get started. Helps if I tilt the camera up so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, someone mentioned about thinners. I would, but this is actually really thin stuff already. And if I did it too thin, it wouldn't cover over, I don't think, too well over the original grey. James DEMU. Hello, James Cullen. Looking patchy because it's wet in some areas and not in others. Very delicate now. Try not to get some on the box. What's going on? All right. Let's go to the opposite side. think we got it all. Oh, no, or is that a wet patch? That's a shiny wet patch. So there we go. Take it back a bit. It looks darker in some places because it's wetter in others. You've missed the start, so what's been happening? Oh, well, we've been talking about masts, local to me, colours and masks. We've been talking about the TPE service, dropping the Nova sets. What's this? I can see someone talking about food. Should you masking tape, Jay? I've managed to get in there without. I just see a little tiny bit of mist. I've managed to get in there with the very tip of the brush without getting on any grey on the cabinet. Yep. Bit dry glue on there. There we go. Off to the Chippy. See you soon on the other side, says Finnerton. Oh, Chippy tea. See when I finished. Black pudding for me, Brian. Oh, black pudding. Not had that for ages. Mushy peas handy. Right, so the top. A little bit of white. Don't want that white. What's this white? Oh, right. I do have this. I forgot about it. Incandescent silver. This is brand new, this is. Let's have a look what this is like. Oh, wow. That is shiny. I need something to paint. A piece of card, a piece of paper, piece of card, that'll do. I want to show you this. Let me just move them out of the way a minute. Oops. Stay there. Right, I'll get my other brush. This is a new paint I got. It's a bit like that silver, but it's an it's acrylic. Nice paint. So instead of using like this one, it's another type of paint for that, and it is an acrylic paint as well. So interesting stuff. Right, let's get the white. You say go white. White. It's all white. Yeah, very metallic looking, isn't it? I'm trying. Yeah, a bit of white in there. There we go. Just a drop of white. Now, this is going to be mega white, isn't it? Pure white. Yes, nice alloy finishing look. And with it being acrylic, that's really nice. Right, so white. Ugh, it's that much muck on here. It just won't. Nothing will stand up. Ah, sorry. Leave it flat. Right. So white topped. Lined down with the help of reflection. Looks like grease from the chippy paper a little bit. A dirty white. Yes, definitely a dirty white. So for this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit rail match. Not that one. Where's the other one? Sleeper grime into it. When I find it. I had it last week. Is that it? Oh. No. Oh, where have I put it now? Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. So I'm going to add a very, very tight, literally just the tip of a brush into that white. Like that. Just let it drip off. There we go. Now I'm going to mix that into that white. See how that turns out. So it's a bit of an off-white, bit of a grey. Can you see that? You probably can't see it, can you? So it's not a pure white now. So let me just clear that paintbrush off. Let's get this. And I've got to try and do this by holding on to everything. That's actually looking pretty bang on. It's not really going to show up on the camera. So it's not a pure white. It's a dirty, weathered white. It looks very much like bird muck white. $50 Shades of White. Mouse all around. Barnabas, did you get my email last week talking about the links? Oh, yes, I did. I did say I was going to respond, and I forgot to respond in last week's video. I did say I was going to. So we will talk about that in a moment then. So just lightly going over, making sure I've not missed any bits. I think I've got it all. So I'll just do the final bit around the base. Right, I think we're done. I think that's pretty right. Oh, just seen a bit of mist. on the top. There we go. Done. What do you think of that colour? I think that's pretty good. Pity it doesn't stay in focus. Looks great indeed. So the plan is then obviously to get these all finished off. So just wipe that cloth. Right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that email you sent. Okie dokie, Mousehole Rail, YouTube links. I'm Josh from Mousehole Rail, which I need to ask you is about the links you said last week. Can I still put links in the description for the video? Yes, I did mention about YouTube withdrawing the option of allowing links to be active in the in descriptions. From what I can gather, YouTube are going to disable all the ability to have active links in your video description. That is what I've heard. So, Josh, I hope that answers. What exactly? It's been kept rather quiet, to be honest, about what is actually happening. It's been said it's going to happen, but kind of like how it's going to be active, how it's going to work, I'm not 100% sure. So I do know also links in your cover photo area for like Facebook, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. They're all being removed as well. And links to dedicated links from your channel will be in the box area just underneath your video header. At the moment, any links that look scrambled, they look untidy. YouTube have yet to fix them. But yeah, I think those in the cover photo have been removed. Yeah, they've been removed already. So that is the links you see in the boxed area just underneath the video window, especially if you're on desktop. But as for in the description, I believe that's coming soon as well. All links are to be disabled. Any active links. I'm 99% certain that is exactly what YouTube were pointing at, and it is coming. Simon says, I've heard it's only for shorts. I first thought it was only for shorts, but I have since heard it's for all videos. Whether I'm right, I don't 100% know, but if it's going to happen, it's going to happen soon as well. So fingers crossed I am wrong, really, because it's going to be detrimental to a lot of YouTube channels. A lot of creators, obviously, including myself, really, for posting links to the channel members in the description, because that's what you get if you want to. All channel members get a link to your channels in the description of these live streams during the series. Yeah, bloody YouTube. They're a pain, aren't they? Fine, I'll be out of a job. What's going to happen regarding chat, live chat? Now, that's a different matter. Obviously, you can't really take them out of live chat because it's part of the moderator's ability. Yeah, it will be. There will be an uproar because of affiliate links. Yes, Donegal Dad. That's where I'm getting at, because it's going to be seriously detrimental to YouTube channels. And if it does happen, I'm probably reckoning that a lot of people are going to leave YouTube. A lot of people. They'll find somewhere else, basically, where links will be allowed. So fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed. So 15 minutes to go before Donegal Dad is live. So I'll get another one of these done in the process. I will get the rest finished for next week. Helps if I move that one out of the way. Oh, and I've just put my fingers on it so you can see what I'm doing. Ooh, a bit too much on that one. Spread it about. I put way too much on there. It's weird. Those of you who are going to be tuning in to Mark, make sure you stick around because there will be a link in the chat, at the top of the chat, when this stream comes to an end, to take you straight to Mark. That's that done. Another one done. Let's do the top now. Craig's sending me photographs. Unfortunately, I can't check them right now, Craig. I will check them very shortly. Must be photographs of his mega build, his Batmobile Lego build. So next week, on next week's stream, we're going to be starting another kit to paint, if you would like. If there's anything else else you would like to see on the stream, would you like a live chat stream? Would you like a running session stream? Then hit me up on social media. Let me know what you think you would like next week's stream. Would you like another kit build painting done? Love to hear from you. Let's say these streams are for you, and I'd like you to be seeing what you want to see on these streams. Right, it's time for you wonderful viewers out there. Get posting in the chat. your subscriber count for tonight this week. Let the world know how many subscribers you have on your channel. Post in your numbers into the chat now. And let's have a look at what you wonderful YouTube community number you have for your channels. Peter Jackson has got 333. Clyde Bridge has got 560. Digger has got 1,673. Keep them coming. Ruben 444. Simon 868. Mick 92. 111. Wolfsack has got 18. Mouse Orel 527. Flymill, he's got 176, and he says, wow. Is this for bingo? That's another one done. Simon says on his other account, 7,212. Cough, cough. That's your mega channel, isn't it, Si? Well done to that. That's fantastic. Hot Dog Pallet to 235. Smolton's got 205. Bingo! IMO, 61 subscribers. Mysterious Mechanic 24 has got 44. I'm going to close that up now because I'm getting rather strong, that is. So 3 more for me to paint up. I'll get those finished as soon as. 370 to Stanover, always happy for more. Smolton, ooh, what a win. So there we go with the masts. This is what that's the one we were looking at. I'll be getting these on the layout very soon. I'll be looking for placement of them. I've got an idea of at least 3 of them already. Looking forward to getting these on the layout. I will get some these ones once done. I'll get some photographs of them in place on the layout. They will be heading over to you wonderful channel members to view. Can't get them all in shot. Go a bit higher. Bringing. There we go. There we go. They're in shot now. Johan, damn! I missed most of the live. Bummer. No worries. Oh, you can watch the replay as and when you wish. Everyone's saying hello to Johan now. Thank you, Johan, for dropping in. So, as always, make sure you are all clicking that like, thumbs up button. Let's have a look. How many of you are there already thumbsing up this stream? 41 of you watching. Fantastic, all of you, for joining me today. It's wonderful to have you all here and have you entertained with my company. How many thumbs up? 35 thumbs up. Thank you so much, everybody. Thumbs up. Yeah. Thank you very much. 41 watching, 35 thumbs up. Fantastic stuff. Thank you very much. So next week, just give it a bash. Just giving it a bash for you, Jace. Thank you very much. What about the like button? Now. So at 7:30, just over 5 minutes time, Donegal Dad will be here going live as well. Make sure you stay posted for a link in the chat for his stream. 42 now. Ooh, really? Next week, we will look at more kits, potentially. We'll also be looking at some Westall Wagon Works kits that I want to be putting into the TMD. They will be coming up. Oh, matron. They will be coming up very soon because I've got a lot of kits that need to go into the TMD. I've also got some more scenics that I've got to get on with, but I'm trying to keep away from scenics at the moment. I'm trying to keep this. Hooray, says James. Barnabas Junction, you're joining us just as we're coming to the end of the stream. Well, thank you very much. Make sure you do click that like button while you are here. That's James saying. James is saying, hooray! Is that because it's the end of the stream? James, actually, I need to have a chat with you. I'll message you as soon as possible. I'm not sure it'll be a little later. If not, it'll be tomorrow. When you got a few spare minutes, I need to have a quick chat with you. But yeah, no, mate. I cheer for Westall Wagon Works. Yes, some Westall Wagon Works. Got a box full of kits for. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. What's this now? Oh, right. So I'd like to say a big thank you to SJ Train World. He did come in as a channel member today. Thank you so much for joining as a channel member. I'll get your channel membership sorted out for you and get you added. Talking about kits, Jason, I received my 6 Metcalf kits today. Ooh, what kits did you get, Johan? Metcalf kits are always fantastic. If you like your Metcalf kits, make sure you join RGJ Trains. Grace doing her kit builds. Always great to watch. So, yes, thank you very much, SJ Train World, for becoming a member. I'll get you sorted out. Talking of memberships, I want to say a huge thank you, as always, to those that do support the channel by becoming a channel member. The full list of all channel members can be found in the description of these live streams during their series. Thank you so much to every single one of you helping to support the channel by helping me bring these live streams and getting these kits sorted for you so you can see them. Please do check out their channels. If you are not already subscribed to them, please do subscribe. They are all fantastic channels and well worthy of a subscription. Check out their content as well and give them some thumbs ups and comments on their videos. As always, it's fantastic to have you as channel members. So it's time for me to say a good nighteth and I'll leave you in the safe and comfortable hands of Mark of Donegal Dad Rail. He is here from 7:30. I'll get these finished, ready for next week, and also for the channel members to see them on the layout. It's been great to entertain you. It's been great to have you here in my company. I will see you again next week for another Thursday Your Train Talk here at Barnabas Junction YouTube channel. Until then, take a very, very good care of yourselves. I will see you over in Donegal Dad's live stream very shortly. Until then, take very good care of yourselves. Keep safe, stay well, and keep on modelling. Ta-ra for now.